Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel, The Reader Teacher. My name's Scott. It's January the 1st, so I can say Happy New Year. And in this video of episode 1, series 4 of Coming Soon, I'll be previewing my most anticipated children's books releases coming out this month for January 2024. I'll be going through them in release date and alphabetical order, so if you just want to hear about a specific book, then make sure to use the timestamps in the description below. Don't forget to leave me a like, hit that subscribe button and the bell to be notified every time I release a new video, and all the links to the books that I mention in this video will also be in the description box below. So let's take a look at the books. Saddle up on January the 4th for A Horse Called Now by Ruth, Doyle and Alexandra Finkeldey, a picture book tale that teaches us that being brave means facing our fears together. In this one we meet Now, the happiest horse around. He loves listening to bird songs and chatting with crickets. But trouble brews when Now's friends, Rabbit and Hen, start to feel frightened. Rabbit's scared of a fox lurking nearby, and Hen worries about a swooping magpie. But when a huge storm unexpectedly rolls in, Now becomes a hero, guiding them all to safety. And guess what? Together they make a discovery. Things aren't always as scary as they seem. Thanks, Nosy Crow, for the finished copy. Unlock the Secrets of the British Museum in Roman Soldiers by Tegen and Tom Froese, out on 4th of January. And what did it mean to be part of a legion? How did soldiers prepare for battle? Why did they march in a formation known as the tortoise? Find out the answers to these questions and many more in this ultimate guide to life within the Roman army. Packed with fascinating facts and vivid details, you'll explore the army's camp life, siege strategies, and even the unconventional method of catapulting insects at enemies. This book is your ticket to a thrilling journey through ancient history. Big thanks, Nosy Crow, for the finished copy. Get ready for more giggles with Monkey and the gang as they set off on another hilarious quest in Bunny Bonanza, the latest book in the Bunny vs. Monkey series by Jamie Smart, to find their friend Bunny, who has vanished mysteriously. Along the way they encounter a bunch of bunny imposters, like Old Bunny, Neander Bunny, Shadow Bunny, and the ever-confusing Not Bunny. Can they track down their faithful friend amongst all these lookalikes? Thanks, David Fickling Books, for the finished copy that's hitting shelves on the 4th of January. Join 12-year-old Aidan Blaze in City of Spies by Iszi Lawrence, a spy adventure that's out on the 4th of January and is set during the American Revolution in New York. It's 1780 and Aidan is convinced the British will triumph, but amidst soldiers and secrets he gets caught up in the fight for freedom in ways he never imagined. And discover the thrilling tales of the Culper spy ring and people like Benedict Arnold, James Rivington and George Washington. With action around every corner, this gripping story about the American War of Independence will keep readers on the edge of their seats and promises to be the perfect high-action historical fiction adventure for fans of horrible histories and Hamilton. Thanks, Bloomsbury, for this finished copy. An amazing new adventure awaits in Countdown to Yesterday by Shirley Marr, coming out on January the 4th. And this one follows James, who feels stuck in the present, when everything in his life suddenly changes. His parents have separated, and now he juggles 2 different lives, 2 homes, and 2 ways of living. Nothing feels like his old happy life anymore, and he yearns to go back to his favourite memories with Mum and Dad. And during Science Week he meets Jan, a mysterious girl who sees the world differently. Together they explore the idea of time travel, but as James delves into his past, he begins to question if his cherished memories are as perfect as he thought. So join James on this incredible journey filled with family, friendship and hope. Thanks, Osborne, for the finished copy. Prepare for an epic adventure on the 4th of January with Diamond Jack, Your Magic or Your Life by Anna Rainbow, the first book in this fun, feminist and all-action series. When Bramble discovers a scarlet mask in her grandpa's shop, she's drawn to try it on, but to her surprise, she can't take it off. A magical twist occurs when she sees the face of the famous highwayman, Diamond Jack, staring back at her from the mirror. It's a call to adventure, and Bramble is chosen for a mission that promises swashbuckling excitement. And get ready for a thrilling highway girl escapade where she must stand and deliver her magic or her life. With shades of classic tales like The Highwayman and The Three Musketeers, this story promises a familiar yet wholly original mashup. Thanks, Chicken House, for the finished copy. Step into the pages of Find Peace in a Poem, a treasure trove of poetry out on the 4th of January that looks perfect for everyone. Inside you'll discover a world of beautiful words celebrating mindfulness. And whether reading aloud or cozying up in a quiet corner, these poems invite you on a journey into a lifelong love of poetry. But wait, there's more than just words, because it's a visual treat too. With stunning illustrations, it brings together powerful poems from a diverse group of contemporary voices who share unique perspectives on mindfulness, from embracing silence to treasure in the present moment. With a blend of original and beloved poems, this book is meant for sharing and cherishing for years to come. Big thanks, Little Tiger, for the gorgeous finished copy. Get ready for the all-new graphic novel version, adapted by Maxe and illustrated by Clément Lefèvre, releasing on the 4th of January, of the hilarious children's classic Groosham, Grange, originally written by Anthony Horowitz in 1988. When David gets expelled from his school, his parents send him packing to Groosham Grange in hopes of shaping him up. But this isn't your typical school. Set in a Gothic castle on Squirrel Island, it's anything but ordinary. From blood-sign registers to peculiar teachers like Mrs. Pedicure covered in bandages and the vanishing Mr. Leloup during full moons, David teams up with friends Geoffrey and Jill to plan his getaway. But can anyone ever truly escape from Groosham Grange? Thanks, Walker Books, for the finished copy. Take to the skies on an aerial adventure with Harley Hitch in Harley Hitch Takes Flight by Vashti and George Ermos, the 4th book in the series, out on January the 4th. Harley's gearing up for the aviation parade in Forgetown this summer, and she's set on creating something truly special, a flying robot hippogriff. Her plan? To impress Cosmo's mum so he can keep it as a pet. But there's a twist. She wants it to be a surprise for everyone. And keeping secrets, though, leads to a whole lot of trouble, especially when real hippogriffs show up and cause chaos. Hold on tight for this thrilling ride where the sky's the limit. Thanks, Scholastic, for the finished copy. Explore the amazing world of animals in How Do Meerkats Order Pizza by Brooke Barker, and find out more about the fascinating experiments scientists conduct to unravel their mysteries. And discover fun facts like crows never forgetting a face, or jaguars having a favourite perfume. Have you ever wondered how to pet a Yeti crab? Or if dogs can read smiles? And what even is a burrow in beton? And these scientists go to incredible lengths, from creating fake poo to sipping bugs with a straw, all in their quest to deepen our understanding of animal life and give us a glimpse into the world of creatures we share our planet with. Thanks, Faber, for the finished copy that's out on the 4th of January. And discover the depth of Mum's love for Ray in I Love You More by Clare Helen Welsh and Kevin and Kristen Howdeshell, out on the 4th of January. In this one, Mum tells Ray that her love is greater than the affection seal pups and penguins hold for their icy home. It surpasses the adoration of dolphins in the sea and even exceeds the excitement of lions racing and roaring. It's a love grander than all the stars, the moon and the sun combined. Why? Because Mum loves Ray more than words can ever express. Thanks, Nosy Crow, for the finished copy. Also out on the 4th of January is Patrice Lawrence's abridged adaptation of Charlotte Bronte's beloved novel, Jane Eyre, in which she skillfully retains and condenses the rich narrative and timeless themes of this story into an engaging and accessible version tailored for younger readers. As Jane navigates the mysteries shrouding the manor, readers will be enthralled by the thrilling journey of a young girl uncovering her inner strength whilst unravelling secrets that linger within the corridors. Packed with mystery and courage, this book promises to bring the essence of this classic alive for a new generation. Thanks, Walker Books, for the finished copy. Celebrate love through the tiniest moments in Love is in the Little Things by Stella J. Jones and Jane Massey, out on January the 4th. From kisses to smiles, a simple cup of tea, or just sharing quiet moments together, love thrives in everyday acts. And join the delightful duo, big and small, as they set off on a heartwarming journey through the tender moments that shape relationships, like blowing bubbles in the bath, offering a hug, or saying sorry. And this charming picture book is perfect for parents welcoming a new baby or for sharing with loved ones on special occasions. Thanks, Little Tiger, for the finished copy. Meet Marvellous Marvin in Marvin and the Book of Magic by Jenny Pearson and Alexei Bitskov, who after a squirrel-induced mishap on TV swore off performing magic in public. But when he stumbles upon a mysterious book about using magic, his best friend Asher convinces him to make a grand and daring comeback at the school talent show. And witness Marvin as he bravely returns to the stage to showcase the incredible magic of true friendship in this hilarious and heartwarming story that promises laughter and surprises as he rediscovers the wonders of magic and friendship. Thanks, Barrington Stoke, for the finished copy that's out on the 4th of January. Poppy and Max are typical siblings, and they find themselves in a tangle over a truck in Meet the Wildlings by Gwen Millward, out on the 4th of January. But a mysterious twist turns them into wild and hairy monsters called wildlings. As tensions rise, can Mum and Dad calm the newfound wildness, or will the siblings figure out how to work together before things get hair-raisingly worse? and this uproariously funny tale explores the challenges of sharing and tantrums in a blended family, capturing the roller coaster of emotions like anger, frustration and jealousy. Thanks Templar Books for the finished copy. In My Brother Plato by George Myerson, Patone lives in Athens with her family, including her mum, stepdad and her oh so annoying brother Plato. But this city is caught up in a big fight with the Spartans. And when Patone isn't busy arguing with Plato, she feels very anxious about things. Meanwhile, her stepbrother Demos is eager to charge into battle and show his bravery. And despite their squabbling, Patone and Plato are quite good at arguing their points. So, can she find a way to use their debating skills to bring harmony to her home and help her city, even if she feels a little scared? Thanks Anderson Press for the finished copy that's out on the 4th of January. Another one set for release on January the 4th is the delightful picture book called Rainbow Saurus by Steve Anthony, in which we join with 2 dads and their 3 children as they go on an adventure to discover the elusive Rainbow Saurus. Along their journey following a vibrant rainbow, they encounter a multitude of colourful creatures, each eager to seek out the mysterious Rainbow Saurus. But will they succeed in finding it? From the author of the Mr. Panda series and the Queen's Hat collection, this one promises to be an instant classic, perfect for bedtime storytelling that you'll revisit over and over again. Thanks Hachette for the finished copy. In the quirky village of Knobley Bottom, we return for the second book in the series by Emily Jane Clark and Jeff Crowther, out on the 4th of January, and something is gobbling up everything in sight. Strange things are definitely afoot, as tasty treats like chocolate cakes are going missing, and entire vegetable plots are being devoured overnight, and main character Maggie McKay is wrongly accused of the mischief. Eager to crack the case, she teams up with her friend Fred to dig into the bizarre events and investigate these very odd occurrences. But when local pigs morph into eerie green giants, the zombie pigs are on the loose. And how will they be able to tackle this colossal challenge? Thanks Scholastic for the finished copy. Signs of Survival by Renee Hartman with Joshua M. Greene, out on January the 4th, introduces us to 2 sisters, Renee and Herta, who faced extraordinary challenges together. Renee, at the age of 10, shoulders the immense responsibility of being the only hearing person in her family, protecting her deaf sister and parents. And living as Jewish girls in 1940s Czechoslovakia, their lives became threatened when the Holocaust arrived at their doorstep. Renee, acting as her family's protector, used her hearing to warn them of impending danger, safeguarding them from approaching soldiers. But tragically, their parents were taken away, propelling the sisters into a desperate flight for safety. Eventually, they were captured and transported to the concentration camp Bergen-Belsen. Amidst indescribable hardships, illness and hunger, this true story tells how they clung to each other, relying on sign language and sisterly love to endure. Thanks Scholastic for the finished copy. In the Mysterious World of Stitch by Padraig Kenny, out on January the 4th, follow the incredible adventure of Stitch and his buddy Henry Oath, both brought to life by the brilliant Professor Hardacre. And trouble brews when the Professor's wicked nephew takes charge of the laboratory, setting his sights on using Henry for his sinister experiments. As they navigate a world where they don't quite belong and are often seen as monsters, can Stitch and Henry break free from their nephew's grasp and forge their own path? This atmospheric, Frankenstein-inspired adventure, perfect for curious minds, blends literary intrigue with accessible storytelling and explores the true meaning of being human. Thanks Walker Books for the finished copy. Join Stanley on his first day at a new school in The Adventures of Invisible Boy by Doogie Horner, coming out on January the 4th. After an accident at the science fair, Stanley's wish to disappear becomes a reality. He's suddenly invisible. It seems fantastic at first, having the power to do anything he wants, unnoticed. But soon, Stanley discovers he's not the only one made invisible. The inventor of the potion is furious and unleashes chaos on the town. Determined to use this newfound ability for good, Stanley faces a choice: stay invisible or confront the inventor to reverse the potion. Embrace yourself for an epic showdown between them in this thrilling graphic novel. Thanks Scholastic for the finished copy. The Best You by Nima Patel and Callie Johnson-Isaacs, out on January the 4th, encourages us to shift our focus from simply asking children about their career choices and what they want to be when they're older, to exploring who they aspire to be. Through heartwarming words and vibrant illustrations, this uplifting book highlights the significance of traits like kindness, strength, passion, creativity and determination, and champions the idea that our character and values form the essence of who we are, inspiring young readers to embrace their unique identities and pursue their dreams with confidence and authenticity. Thanks Little Tiger for the finished copy. Embark on an enlightening journey into the world of genetics with The Code of Life by Carla Hafner and Mika Shire, coming out on January the 4th. Unravel the complex world of genetic theory, where genes and DNA play pivotal roles. Uncover the awe-inspiring discoveries made by a curious monk from centuries ago, and reveal how our genes influence not only our appearance but also our personalities. And get ready for an adventure through the secrets of genetics and ignite your curiosity to conduct your very own scientific experiments. Thanks Flying Eye Books for the finished copy. In The Creatures of Kilburn Mine by Dan Smith and Chris King, out on the 4th of January, a mysterious meteorite crash lands from space in a small town named Crooked Oak, bringing an unexpected visitor with spine-chilling consequences. Pete, Nancy and Krish set out on a thrilling quest to uncover the secrets hidden beneath the Earth's surface. However, they soon realise they're not the only ones interested in this unearthly discovery. Suspicion arises when they notice peculiar changes in the behaviour and appearance of one of their teachers, who was seen near the crash site. And as they delve deeper into the mystery, venturing into the depths of Kilburn Mine, they uncover a spine-tingling horror beyond their wildest imagination. Thanks Barrington Stoke for the finished copy. Join Vina Vale, an inquisitive school reporter and her talking cat Nightshade, for another magical mystery adventure in The Floating Witch Mystery by Nikki Thornton, the third book in the series, out on the 4th of January. When a mysterious stranger arrives in their riverside town, Vina's suspicions are piqued. However, she soon realises that only Nightshade, her companion, will lend an ear to her curious thoughts. To uncover the truth behind the stranger's arrival, Vina and Nightshade must untangle an ancient curse, spin uncomfortable lies, and bake a mountain of flapjacks. But as they dive deeper into the mystery, they discover that using magic comes with great responsibility. Thanks Chicken House for the finished copy. After successfully altering the past to save his father's life in Time Travelling with a Hamster, Al believes everything is back to normal. But when a dangerous accident endangers his cherished grandpa and strands someone in another dimension, Al's world turns upside down once more in Time Travelling with a Tortoise by Ross Welford, out on the 4th of January. Now faced with a challenging dilemma, Al must take off on another time-travelling journey, and this time his mission is twofold: to rescue his trapped friend from the past and to ensure his grandpa's survival. But as Al learns, navigating through time is far from straightforward. Thanks HarperCollins for the finished copy of this sequel. In Winner Takes Gold by former Olympic fencer and three-time Commonwealth gold medalist Eloise Smith, out on the 4th of January, young gymnast Pearl aims for Olympic gold in Paris, a tribute to her late mother's wishes. Yet her path to victory at the elite training camp is gruelling, even with the support of her friends. Amidst ice baths, fierce competition and unexpected sabotage, Pearl faces a daunting choice. And when others are willing to do anything to win, what will Pearl risk? Her safety, her values, her friendships? This gripping tale isn't just about sports and medals. It's a thrilling reminder that the heart of sportsmanship lies in making friends, summoning courage and setting your spirit free. Thanks Chicken House for the finished copy. Look out for The Shape of Rainbows by Neil Zeta and Will Hughes on the 11th of January, a zany poetry collection that will tickle your funny bone whilst making you think. And this clever, creative and imaginative book will take you on a rollercoaster of laughter and wonder as you learn in these poems what it takes to be a part-time superhero and a peanut butter nutter, as well as deciding which is the best colour in the rainbow and why you should grab a book. Thanks Otter Barry Books for the finished copy. Coming your way on the 18th of January is Fright Bite by Jennifer Killick, the 5th book in the thrill-filled Dreadwood series. Colette's birthday bash is at Neon Perch, an epic hangout boasting pizza, mini-golf and the thrilling Project Z escape room. It's set to be the ultimate night of fun, but hold on tight because something spooky is happening. The eerie escape room seems to know the deepest fears of each player, locking them in with creatures straight out of their nightmares. Giant venomous rats. And can they conquer their fears and find a way out? And I can't wait to find out, so thanks Farshaw for the finished copy. Also arriving on January the 18th is Pablo and Splash by Sheena Dempsey, an amazing full-colour graphic novel about two of the coolest time-travelling penguins around. They're polar opposites. Pablo's the cautious type, while Splash craves excitement. And tired of the icy Antarctic, Splash convinces Pablo to join her on a holiday. But this isn't your typical trip. They stumble upon a time travel machine that whisks them back to the world of the dinosaurs. And suddenly, their icy home actually seems like a thing of the past. And this hysterically funny graphic novel promises to be perfect for fans of Dogman and Bumble and Snug. And big thanks Bloomsbury for the finished copy. When Bill Forgets to Say Please in Please by Simon Phillip and Nathan Reed, Buckle up because the chaos soon begins and he needs to brace himself for some seriously wild consequences. And these include spaceships, jungle tigers and mountain yaks all making appearances, fairy tale castles and also a gaggle of alien toads adding to the madness. Saying please takes on a whole new level of importance as Bill navigates this unpredictable world where good manners might just save the day in the most unexpected ways. Thanks Bloomsbury for the finished copy that's out on the 18th of January. Also out on the 18th of January is The Boy Who Fell from the Sky by Benjamin Dean, which follows Zed, who's fascinated by sky-falling demons. His dad, a hunter, has always fought these creatures, and Zed dreams of following in his footsteps. But everything changes when Spark, a different kind of demon, falls one night. Instead of a monster, Spark is a scared boy, just like Zed, longing for home. Now Zed faces a tough choice. Does he stick to his family's traditions or stand up for what's right? On this journey, bravery takes on a whole new meaning as he has to question the very beliefs he's grown up with. Huge thanks Simon & Schuster for the finished copy. The Girl Who Sang by Estelle Nadal and Sami Savos, out on the 18th of January, is an immersive, first-hand graphic novel account that allows readers to step into Estelle's remarkable life. Born as Enia Feld in a small and quiet Polish village, her world shattered at 7 years old when the Nazis invaded in 1939. And despite enduring loss, betrayal and near execution during the Holocaust, all before turning 11, she survived, and her resilience took her on a barefoot journey across European borders before finally crossing the Atlantic to arrive in New York City, carrying the unseen scars from her harrowing experiences of war. Thanks Hachette for the finished copy. On January the 18th, dive into the world of the Odd Squad with Rise of Invisidog by Stuart Heritage and Vincent Batignon. Welcome to Justice City, where rain-soaked streets are plagued by crime, but fear not, the fate of the city rests in the paws of a unique superhero, Invisidog. Invisidog prowls for trouble, armed with amazing powers of invisibility. But there's a twist. Being invisible isn't as helpful as it seems, because criminals simply ignore him. Now Invisidog must up his game. Can he persuade the fantastic superheroes Quack Attack and Detective Octopus to team up? Thanks Puffin for the finished copy. Return to the spellbinding magical world of the Hatmakers in this sweeping, epic and exciting new adventure on the high seas with the Troublemakers by Tamsin Merchant and Paolo Escobar, in which Cordelia Hatmaker, after restoring the kingdom's trust in Maker magic and uniting families, faces more chaos as mysterious magic outbreaks plague London. Accused of treason, she flees and sets sail with her father and friends aboard her family's ship. Their mission, to unravel the mystery of a missing girl and clear Cordelia's name. But their journey leads them into dangerous waters controlled by the notorious Troublemakers, a band of legendary pirates ruled by a fierce queen. Is Cordelia ready to face this unstoppable pirate force and prove her innocence once and for all? Thanks Puffin for the stunning finished copy that's out on the 18th of January. It's a new year and a new school term, so that must mean it's time for a new mystery in Murder by Mistake by Liz Jardine, the second instalment of the Detention Detective series out on January the 25th, in which our trio of super sleuths return. Lydia, the daring school reporter, is spearheading the team's latest case. She's usually great with getting the facts, but this time she's baffled. And Daniel is convinced this case has connections to their first one. He insists on collaboration between the three of them. But there's a twist. Jono, now settled at Hambridge High, seems more focused on his band than solving crimes. And could there be more to his distraction? Can you piece together the puzzle before they crack the case? Special thanks to Puffin for the finished copy. So these are the books I'm most excited about reading this month. If you enjoyed watching, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel below. As always, keep reading and I'll see you in the next video.